Hello everyone, this class will introduce you some basic budgeting concepts in public finance. The first concept is line items, or also called object of expenses. For example, salaries, benefits, and supplies. And another concept is called program budgets. Include both revenues and expenses in a specific organization. So generally, both responsibility center and program budget are supported by line items detail. Here is an example of line item operating budget. And this is an example of responsibility center expense budget. Program budgets include both revenues and expenses for the major activities of an organization. It helps managers focus on resources and sources of profits or losses of programs that could be expanded or discontinued. Functional budgets focus on the major functions performed by an organization. This format is often used to report to outsiders. Flexible budgets look at expected revenue, expenses, and net income under different volume assumptions. The reason for using flexible budget is the organizations often experience more or less volume than budgeted. This is an example of flexible budget. The remaining pages in this set of notes are supplemental notes. These notes highlight areas in the text that are important, but are either descriptive rather than analytic or relatively basic. The two approaches to budgeting. One is centralized or top-down model. Another one is decentralized or bottom-up model. What I need to mention is performance budgeting. In recent years, performance budgeting is a very popular way of doing local government budgeting. So another common used budgeting is called incremental budgeting and zero-balanced or zero-based budgeting. The following page talks about some government budgeting issues. Budgeting basically is based on forecasting. So forecasting is done using three approaches: is subjective method, time series method, or causal modeling. So forecasting is an art which could be tested before use and experience, should be brought to bear when appropriate. The factors in revenue forecast including economic condition, investment decision, and price setting. One of the convenient ways doing Forecasting is using regression analysis. So you set up independent dependent variables using ordinary least square analysis. Or you can use an Excel spreadsheet for forecasting. Some other elements should be taken into consideration in forecasting. You need to consider how the results will be used. Is the past a good predictor for the future, or does the forecast result make sense?